We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. Do you remember Blue's Clues? I used to watch that a long time ago when my kids were like really small. Jeez, way long ago. Um, Back in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. Uh, that was actually a good show. I watched when the original Steve was on it. Then they ended up replacing afterwards. Um, and then Steve actually lost all his hair, which is why I wear a hat, because I'm losing all mine. He started losing all his hair, and he wanted to be remembered as a young fella and such, so he kind of moved on. But anyways, today we got a letter. We got a big package actually from Jan in Germany. If you haven't watched my past videos, Jan sent us a ton of candy and snacks to go through that were from Germany. And this time, I don't know what's in it. I know some things. There's some SpongeBob stuff in it, but I don't know all of it. He did tell me that to fit the next weight class, he filled the box with a ton of stuff. It's very heavy. I think it weighs more than the candy one. So this is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to opening it. I love getting gifts. I get gifts for Christmas when I was younger, but not a lot because we didn't have a lot of money, but I always appreciated everything I got. I wasn't one of those kids you see in those videos who throw it down, or the kid from Harry Potter is like, I got 33 gifts this year, or last year, why didn't I get them this year? I appreciate anything that anyone gives me. That's probably why I have so many things. I feel bad about throwing things out. I catch myself occasionally going, oh, I could use this for something. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that. But I just get my butt out of bed. I did not sleep well last night. But I'm really excited to open this. So after I finish my breakfast, we're gonna go ahead and open this up. I'm really excited, and I hope you'll enjoy this as well. So let's go ahead and see what's in the box. Alrighty, as I mentioned, this box is heavy. It actually weighs 21 pounds, which is pretty wild. Oop, I gotta turn on another light. Hold on a second, I forgot this one. Yeah, I went to pick it up off the porch. I'm like, holy cow, 21 pounds, that's a heavy box. Let's see. I gotta be careful because I don't want to cut whatever's inside. I'm always excited to open new things. All right. Yep, it's definitely filled to the top. All right, we got lots of stuffing and lots of things that I definitely don't have. He also said, because my birthday had just passed, that some of the stuff is for my birthday. So, Legos. My oldest son loves Legos. I like Legos too, but I am horrible at them. It just, especially the way my brain is now, it just takes forever. But I'll definitely look at this later. Is it actually... Oh, it's in German. So I won't read any of it, but I'll take a look at it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of Disney ones I would love to have that I've seen in here. Well, not in here, but in general. I always see Lego stuff, but they're very expensive, and we got a bunch of candy to try. This is Haribo. We have some things in the United States, but not all. I don't think I've seen these before. Plus, they're in German, so I'll have to try these later. And Pico Bala. I've never seen these before. Haribo. The only thing I know about these is I always laugh at the reviews on Amazon for the sugar-free gummy bears, because apparently they make you go to the bathroom. And yeah, the reviews are funny. These are cute. I think when we tried something like these before, I really liked them. They have like a milk. In this case, vanilla, I think. My cat's going crap crazy upstairs. And looks like there's a lot of stuff in here. Haribo Saver. Pixels. That's interesting. Those look good. I enjoy sour candy, but the problem is my tongue doesn't always appreciate it, and I get like sores on my tongue from too much sour stuff. This looks like they're like pixie sticks, I think it's called. This is called Dip and Lick. Cool. I'll try these later. Ooh, what is this? It's a Tootsie Squishy. So it's a squishy SpongeBob. Oh, I get what it is. It's like a foam material. This is really cool. I like that it hasn't even been punched yet. I love getting things from other countries. I've always been fascinated with like money from foreign countries, and just anything in a different language is pretty cool. Gonna put that aside. Ooh, Smurfs. I used to love the Smurfs when I was younger. And these are, let's see if I can butcher this. Bonte Toot? Bonte Toot? Probably not correct. They're like little rings or pacifiers. And we got some dye, which I know is the. I learned, at least I remembered that one German thing. And it's, I'm going to move my light over here. It's and I'm assuming that's Smurfs, which I always thought they used the company's name in English all the time, but I don't know, maybe not. But anyways, I used to absolutely love the Smurfs. I would draw them all the time, and this is an interesting product. It's Magic Shark Smart Skin for credit card. Oh, okay. It's Patrick Star. I've seen these before. He might want to redo his license. It expired 12/14/03. But I know in Europe it's backwards. It's actually, no, that would be correct. This is in American, because if it was, there's no 14th month. I know that much. But he lives on Conch Street in Bikini Bottom. That's cool. And lots of candy. These are Center Shock Sour Mix. More sour candy. And let's see. More sour candy. Sour mix. I have to try those later. I guess I'll do a separate video of just trying all these candies. Miami. Oh, that's interesting. A Miami type of candy, sour candy. I'm gonna run out of room on my desk. Ooh, those look cool. And pasta penne. I love pasta. And let's see, got some more. Picoballa. I'm assuming I'm doing my best to say it correctly. Those look good though. And let's see what else we got here. Ooh, these look cool. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. My wife made me say that my last seizure episode. I couldn't speak, and then she asked me to say that. I'm like, okay. These are pretty cool and interesting. Schleck Muscheln. I'm sure I butchered that. It's 6 stuck. Stook? Maybe Stook. And I'm assuming you don't eat the plastic part. I'm assuming that's plastic, and then that's a candy inside of that. That's pretty interesting. Of course, they couldn't have that in the United States because some kid would choke on the shell and then they'd sue someone and then ruin it for everyone. Ooh, Kinder. I like Kinder. I've never had these before, never seen them. I've noticed that these are starting to appear, Kinder stuff, a lot more in the United States. They have them at the candy checkout. When you go to checkout at the grocery store, they have those there. And I'm wondering if they completely stopped making the one that was banned in the United States, because I haven't gotten. Well, it probably knows better to send it to me, because my Lord, there's so much stuff in here. Ooh, what are these? Oh, this is awesome. That is super cool. Hello Taste. This is stuff we don't get in America anymore. It's a Hello Taste burger sauce, and it's got SpongeBob on it, Mr. Krabs. That is really cool. Thank you so much. I think it's expired though. 1/15. Oh, 2026 is next year, Kevin. But I probably won't use it. I don't know. If you can use it without breaking the seal, otherwise I'll put it in with my SpongeBob stuff. So, let's see what the other one is. Ooh, it's mustard, I'm assuming, or something similar to it. Oh, it's cheese style. So this one is Hello Taste, and it is a cheese style sauce. Pretty cool. I've never heard of Hello Taste before. I appreciate that you put these in a plastic bag, because sometimes stuff leaks because when they put it on the plane or whatever, it's not in the decompressed part, and then then you're in trouble. We'll take a closer look at these things after I move everything. This is cool. It is a SpongeBob computer mat, which I probably need at my desk, because I have a laser type mouse. I love that they're using a Mac. That's what I have, is a Mac computer. So this is a jumbo desk mat, easy wipe clean. Although with my luck, this would get covered in cat fur, because I have, do we have 7 now? I think 7. Bubble gum. I'm assuming these are probably like what they used to be called in the United States would be cigarettes, which is funny as hell. The fact that they used to promote or sell candy cigarettes with the word cigarette on them back in the day is pretty funny. But they don't do that anymore, and now they're just called candy sticks in the United States. These might be the ones that puff with the smoke in the end, which was literally the sugar. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, cool. These are games. Like I said, I'm going to show the stuff later, but these are water games. I remember playing these. I'm trying to stay on camera. I remember playing these as a kid forever. This was the entertainment we had. Instead of playing Candy Crush and such, we just would sit and push the button, and the rings go, and you try to get them on the hook. Yeah, that was my childhood. Definitely. Ooh, what do we got here? See, they got all the cool stuff over there. This is pretty cool. This is actually pineapple curry with SpongeBob on it. If you can see that. That's pretty wild. I noticed a lot of countries have... I'm surprised you found this stuff, Jan, because well, this one's a burger mix. It kind of looks like we have a restaurant in our town that has a similar SpongeBob burger mix. They sell their stuff. Ooh, this is cool. It is a SpongeBob game, which I do have the SpongeBob Game Boy somewhere. I can't remember if it works. I know it needed charged, but I do have the SpongeBob Game Boy. Let's see if I can even get this open. Oh, I think you just push it. Ugh. Maybe. Is it in German? No, this is Super Sponge. And there it is. Very cool. I think the game that's stuck in the one I have is the Millennium Falcon game, where you fly the Millennium Falcon. But this is really cool. Got a SpongeBob game for Game Boy. Now I gotta find the Game Boy. There's Jordan's here. We got more candy to try.
Burger mix?
Yeah. All right, now. Oh wait, we got more of these. What is this one? This one is Hello Taste Tomato Ketchup. Tomatin? No, I don't think it's not. Oh, it does it. Oh, I thought it was some. I can't read that. It's in German, so, but that's, well, if that, wait a minute. No, it's food.
It's SquarePants.
Yeah. Yeah, it's food. I was going to say. That would be very bizarre to have. This one is tomato ketchup. I don't know what other kind of ketchup there is. I've only had tomato ketchup. All right, what's the blue one? It is mayo style. But yeah, very weird that they have these. We don't have any of this stuff in the United States. So, should be interesting. All right, the rest is books. So I'm going to pause this for a minute and clean up, and then I'll take all these out and we'll take a look at them because I'm running out of room. So we'll pause for a moment. I will be right back. Alrighty. So I went to shoot this with my expensive camera, this one here, and for some strange, bizarre reason, it overheated, and I was only using it for like 20 minutes, so I don't understand that. But let's go ahead and take a look at these things. So I had to reshoot everything. It stopped midway, and I didn't realize that I wasn't looking at the camera at the time. But here is the SpongeBob burger mix. We have a restaurant called Red Robin. This kind of reminds me of that. They also sell their flavoring at stores, I believe. It's kind of hard to find sometimes. And then the other one, which I absolutely love the bottle. There is the other one. That's pineapple curry. I probably won't ever use these just because I don't want to break the seal, and I just like them in their little designs. Here is the Hello Taste cheese style. Quite interesting. I haven't, I was so happy to get back to America and have actually American burger. I had one, well, a couple of them in Europe, and I was not happy with the results. I don't know if they just aren't used to it or what, but the one I went to and I got in Switzerland was horrible. I don't even know what the consistency of it was very bizarre. If I remember, I will show you a picture of it. It was disgusting, and I don't even think it was cooked. I feel like they just squeezed together the patty and then that was it. It was very disturbing, but I even went to another place which was got somewhat good reviews. Annette Funicelli has like a restaurant in the downtown Disney area in Paris, France, and I asked for a burger, and I said I'd like it medium to well done, and the guy just looked at me like I was crazy. And then they brought it out, and it was pretty much raw in the middle. It was so disgusting. For the price, I felt really bad about not eating it, but it was really gross. But here's a game I used to. This back in my day. This was our iPhone. Instead of playing Candy Crush and all that stuff, we had these games where you have to get the little rings on top of the little hook things there, and yeah, I brings back memories as a kid. I used to love playing with those. They were a pain in the butt because you'd get most of all the rings on the hooks, and then you would end up pushing the button too hard or something, and then they would come off, and then that would be it. But I'm curious, I wonder if they ever had additional characters besides SpongeBob and Patrick. But it looks like you can remove the water yourself, which is pretty cool, because sometimes the water gets stagnant if you leave it in too long and if it's not been purified. But these are really cool. I'll mess with these later. But they come with candy on the back. I was wondering originally why there was a expiration date on here, which is actually for 2027. But they have a few pieces of candy on the back. So I greatly appreciate you sending me these, Jan. I've never seen these in America. So those are really cool. I greatly appreciate the sauces. I love that you put them in a bag because I did open this one, I think it was this one, and actually that one's sealed pretty good. I think it's this one it leaked a bit. Oh, it's not that one either. All right, my last guess. Which one is this one? And it did leak a little bit inside. It smells like ketchup, so I'm assuming that's what it is. It says tomato ketchup on the front. But these are so cool. I greatly appreciate you sending me these unique things. That's definitely not as big as SpongeBob is in America. I barely ever find any food items, which is unfortunate. But let's go ahead and take a look at these SpongeBob magazines. Some of these are comics. Like I said, unfortunately, I went through all this and was talking and everything, and I have no idea where it stopped. So I'm just redoing the video. So we were talking about burgers. They're making one there. But yeah, I don't know what the deal is. It shouldn't overheat. I mean, it is a little warm in here. I gotta turn the air up. It's oh my gosh, I about died in Europe. It was a lot hotter than normal there when we went, and we were overheating a bit. So I was so glad to be able to get back home and be able to control my air conditioner. Actually, I have the game in German. That's pretty cool. SpongeBob game, and we did get one. I greatly appreciate that, Jen. I gotta see if I can find my old Game Boy. It's actually a SpongeBob Game Boy, and see if I can play that game, because I haven't played video games in a long time. It's very difficult for me now because I can't see. My coordination is horrible. I love this Farmer Patrick. If you have watched recently, you've seen the unboxing I did of these cool characters, and this is also similar to one of the ones that is coming up of SpongeBob. Actually, not SpongeBob. I think it's actually Stitch that has this particular helmet on, now that I'm thinking about it. But there is a bunch of cool stuff. I love these drawings from kids, and these are pretty talented kids. There's no age for this one, but that one's done by a 7-year-old. That's really good for a 7. I love seeing people's artwork. I think maybe we should have a viewer art contest thing, and have you all draw something, send it in, and then we'll judge, and then you all can get a prize or something. I am going to do a giveaway soon where I'm going to paint on an envelope and do a sketch card, and then use the new SpongeBob stamps to mail it to you. This is cool. I kind of want this. I'm going to have to search for this and see if I can find these two things. It's probably hard, especially if it was only in Europe that they did that. And this is a long time ago. It's 2009. So these are really cool. That's issue 5. This is 4. Look like we got most of them. So that's really cool. I'd love if they still had these. I'm not aware that they do. That's a scary SpongeBob costume. That's pretty cool if someone made that themselves, though. And somewhere in one of these magazines, before my camera overheated, I pointed out a SpongeBob costume that is incredible, and they definitely should use it for Universal Studios, whose SpongeBob is definitely better looking than it used to be. It used to be kind of weird looking. And they updated it. This is another cool toy I want to try to find. It's a wind up, and SpongeBob kind of goes across he shakes, I think, and goes across the pole. And I love these types of comic books. Sad they don't have this stuff anymore, not that I'm aware of anyways. And pretty soon we should be getting some more stuff in the mail. To share with you. I was so excited to get this stuff from Jan. I kept checking the mail, and I even saw the truck. It's like, your truck is 4 stops away, and I'm like, okay, he must have stopped at a restaurant or something, because he was stuck near a location of a local restaurant for a bit. So I wonder if he went and got himself lunch or something. I'm sorry, I just really like looking at this stuff. I guess I have to look at my own time. I don't want to bore you to death. But I kind of wanted to show you what was in these. See, this is, I want to find this. And then they have the watch that looks really cool too, and some other stuff. And here is actually, let's go back to I think we got all these issues, which is awesome. Yeah, this is number 2, and here's number 1. So we got all of these. You the man, Jan. This is kind of cool too. I'm going to try to find that. I think his tongue goes crazy when you wind it up. It's really hot in here. I was just going to turn the air up, but I can't because I'm using my phone to do this video. I had to delete my entire, well, I didn't delete. Originally, I went in and exported my entire trip to Europe on my phone, and then I deleted everything so I would have room to edit videos because my computer can't handle it. I need to get a new one. But it's an older iMac. I love these... to see all these drawings by these kids they mailed in. Look at that thing. I think that's a cake that the kid made. That's really cool. Some talented young kids, that's for sure. I mean, luckily, SpongeBob and Patrick are a pretty simple thing to draw shape-wise. They're not like crazy complex. I'm actually losing the feeling in my left leg. I really should be sitting. But these are cool figures too. I've never seen those before. So I have to look. Back in the day, wow, geez, they had these in ball things way back in 2009. There's that watch again. I have to check that out. Punch ball, that would be another cool thing to have. I've never seen that right there. Looks like you can, I don't know. Here it is. Look how well this costume is made. That is a really nice SpongeBob costume. They should use that for here. That is way better than the one that they have at Universal Studios. And I really wish they had, I know it's not really their thing, but I wish they had some type of SpongeBob ride or something. There really needs to be. SpongeBob is still hugely popular. So it's kind of unfortunate that they don't have much other than a store, the Pineapple Store. Other than that, really not much. I love all these different, I'll definitely be sitting down looking at these closer later. I just got a lot to go through, so I apologize for zooming through. But we got to see if we can find that toy. That looks pretty cool. And here's some books in German. Those are neat. Now this looks like, I'm not sure what, I can't remember what episodes that's from or whatever, but here is what those look like. I still need to get the SpongeBob and Patrick version of this. I only have Squidward and Mr. Krabs, so I'll have to, very scary looking. I'll have to get that at some point. I gotta ask my friend if she can help me. Excuse me. But yeah, that would be fun to have those. It was just weird that I ended up getting, I gotta see how much they are. And then my main issue is getting it mailed back to me. It's a little bit pricey. To mail stuff from China, and but I really want, oh, there's a poster, that's kind of cool. I really would, there's so many things I want. It's like, it's literally like heaven to a collector. The Chinese version of pretty much eBay has so many fun things on it. Oh, these are cool toys. Also, they spit water out. There's an Uno with SpongeBob. I'm gonna have to look for all these later. Doing a Google image search. There they are again. Yeah, I didn't look at this one yet. That's creepy. Is that under his armpit? It is under Patrick's armpit. I love the original episodes. I don't care for, and even it's funny, the friends I made in China are like, what's wrong with the newer episodes of SpongeBob? They're just not as good. And I'm like, yeah, I agree. The OG is really, really good episodes. God, there's so many fun things in these magazines. Sensory overload. I think that looks like a fan. Yeah, SpongeBob fan. Looks like you got a bunch of these things if you ordered the magazine. Oh my gosh, there's so many. This is also 2009. And Jan, you're the man. I greatly appreciate you finding all these things. Taking the time to look for me. I definitely do not have these, any of these books. I do have a bunch of SpongeBob books, but they're in English. Here's a cool poster. I love this. I painted this, I believe, for something. Can't tell you what yet, but I painted a bunch of SpongeBob stuff. I'll be able to tell you pretty soon, I think. I love the seahorse SpongeBob. It's crazy that the male seahorse is the one that has the babies and shoots them all out. It's pretty cool. Nature is awesome. And there's I gotta look for that again. I'm trying to go show you all these, but sorry I don't show you everything. I don't want to bore the crap out of people. Here's another cool thing. It looks like each episode or whatever, you could, when you got the magazine, you could also, or would get the toy too. Those are really cool. And look, a lot of these look like, oh, that's funny. I just ordered, I need to order one more. There's a SpongeBob and Patrick, if I remember. I will show you in here. There's a SpongeBob and Patrick buff muscle figure. And they're not, I don't think they're legit, but they're really nicely made. So I ordered them, and I'll eventually share those with you. Yeah, fun stuff. This image is used a lot on trading cards. Patrick, I think you need to shave there, buddy. That's like some of the women I saw in Europe. Still, no, I mean, to each his own, but I just think, hey, it's Squidward doing the thing. You can draw Squidward, teach you how to draw Squidward. 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 Oh my gosh, there's just so much fun stuff to look at. This is also used on a trading card, as is that. And I love the superhero versions of SpongeBob. There's a little old bottle you can get. I want to invest in, there's a new printer out that you can print on anything. It even prints in 3D raised texture. I really want to get it, but I got to save up for it. It's a little pricey. But I could print so many awesome things. Uh-oh, somebody wrote in this one. I know it's hard to get things, you know, you buy at a yard sale or something. These are really, I love the artwork in these. It's so clean. Ooh, that's cool looking. That looks scanned from another magazine or something. Or they used to, that's the texture you usually get from a magazine. When you zoom in and look, that's quite interesting. And there they are again. So many cool photos. Oh, there's another card game. Oh, now I gotta find these cards. I'll have to look for this. Jan, that's your next task. Find me this. It's a German card game with SpongeBob characters on it. I'll have to look for that myself, but yeah, there's I know Jan said he's got to catch up on my episodes. I know people get busy. Me and my wife actually sit down every evening and sit and watch a bunch of YouTubers, mostly ones at Disney parks. My wife doesn't like SpongeBob like I do, so we never watch SpongeBob stuff usually. I watch that on my own. But yeah, this one's, sorry I gotta speed up or I'll be here. This will be like a 3-hour video. But I'll definitely be sitting down and checking these out later. Gosh, there's so many of them. It's awesome. Yeah, because I don't have any of this stuff. There's so many. Of course, I'll have to get my camera out to translate. They got these cool... It blows my mind that for some reason, other countries get better things than the United States, that United States actually collected. That's funny that these someone wrote in these, but they're actually in German, so pretty cool to have that. But anyways, yeah, they have the licenses of America, and then they make incredible, like 99% of my stuff I collect is from China, which just is wild. Oh, this is like a spooky Halloween one. Ooh, Squidward that's an awesome picture. I'm supposed to be doing stuff around the house today. Happy Halloween, the Halloween episode. That looks cool. The dirty bubble. I love these SpongeBob pictures. Make sure my mic was on. Yeah. All right. So, that one. There's more stuff you can order. SpongeBob cup and bowl. Looks like a blanket. And a regular SpongeBob. This kid's laughing his butt off. And it looks like you're supposed to draw something there. I don't know if someone tried to draw something. It's on the other page. But, yeah, let's get moving on. We got so many to look at. There's such cool SpongeBob stuff in these books. Avatar. I used to watch that also. I know my oldest son, I think he bought the whole box set of, looks like the Lucky Charms guy. There's so many cool things. I wonder if it's going to taper off after SpongeBob's 25th. Sadly, there's nothing in the United States. I've not found any toys at all in America for SpongeBob's 25th. Nothing. Everything I've purchased has been made overseas. Like that trading card set, Wonder Card, who makes absolutely gorgeous cards. I got to update, when I get all my stuff, I'm going to update you on all the cards. Yeah, there's these cool toys you get with, it looks like you can either order or it comes with the stuff. Another really good one. That looks like it was taken straight off the TV screen because you can see the pixels. Oh, that one was a pretty quick one. 2008. This is like early stuff. All right. Here's the first issue. And you also get a figure, or you could order one. Okay. My cats are chasing each other out there. These cats. I love his afro. That was actually, there was a figure I recently opened that had that. There's some kid drawings. Pretty cool. Awesome. All right. Oh, my Lord. There's so many. Nick Magazine. Oh, I got to take my hat off. Here, Squidward, you can have my hat. It's hot in here. The weather's been so hot. And it's been so hot here. My wife and I are just like, hell, we might as well move to Florida, where we wanted to anyways, because it's literally been that hot here. And sometimes Florida's been cooler than our own weather. And then we'll be closer to Disney. But originally we were going to wait till Jordan finished school. And then, that's cool, it flicks and changes SpongeBob's face. And that's been used a lot. Even a figure of that, a Halloween figure. But yeah, so I don't know what we're doing. We still need a lot of things finished up to this house before we can sell it. It's not the best time to sell right now anyways. I love this, I don't know what it, Doodle Bob. I just had a figure from Doodle Bob. I drew that for something also. And and that picture right there. I can't tell you what yet, but stay tuned. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe because you'll get to see my art somewhere. That's cool too. There's so many cool things. Oh my Lord. I don't want to bore you. This is definitely going to be a long video. I appreciate you if you're watching all of it and that you're still here. I think I'm going to start doing a giveaway that you have to find certain things throughout the video, and then I'll give you a prize afterwards. They took this from the actual TV. You can see the zoomed. Whew, I'm getting dizzy. That is a trading card for Wonder Card. Hopefully I don't have any more seizures. I'm worried one of these times it's not going to be good. The last one just wreaked havoc with my brain. I couldn't speak or anything. Oh no, somebody cut it out. I know Jan mentioned that some of them might have stuff out, which I don't care. It's still cool. I have the magazine. I intended to do a special effects spatula thing. The Hashling Slasher, I'm going to have to do another thing. Look, they actually have a poster of it. That's pretty cool. And it's even German. That's neat. There you go. Cool. I took down my blanket. I just wanted a different... I have my figures in the background most of the time now. They look just off to me. My lord, there's so many. I appreciate it. Holy crap. Let's take a look at this book. Excuse me, the back's missing, but still cool. This is, I don't even know what this is. My vision is horrible. I'm having trouble seeing. It's kind of like a newsprint paper. But, yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just, oh my gosh, there's so much in here. I think these are like almost full episodes of SpongeBob drawn out. That's a popular, they made that into a figure. I love Barnacle Boy and Mermaid Man. Sadly, the one actor passed away. There's so much. My brain's getting sensory overload. This is the very first episode, the one with no talking in it. It's funny, there's talking throughout this, but in the one episode, in the very beginning, there's no words. It's just SpongeBob being a nut. I like the old style SpongeBob, the drawing and stuff. Gosh, there's so many. Gary Alarm. This is issue 4 in 2007. There's so many fun things to look at. But, yeah, I was glad. I was waiting for this video. Look at that radio. That's funny. I guess they didn't have even iPods back then. That is cool. I've been waiting for these to get to my house. Very pleased. In a different video, I'll try the candy. Maybe Jordan will assist. There's so much to look at. I love that these kids. My oldest kid, Ryan, used to draw his own comics all the time. He always, look at all that stuff you could get. Imagine having all that. That would be awesome. And they're not even expensive. I mean, the most expensive, holy jeez. The pocket, I don't even know what that is. Something SpongeBob is $109, which I think is this thing, which looks like a game system. Majority of these aren't too badly priced. It'd be fun to be able to find some of those. But here's some more wacky things. I'm not going to go through all of them. I don't know what it is outside, but I hear something that sounds like a truck, so I always think someone is like dropping something off. I am supposed to get a bunch of more stuff today, but I think it was stuff, not stuff I need to do for the channel or anything. I think I bought more case one touches because I want to finish taking the remainder. I'll have all the remainder of the Wonder Card Series 2 out of the book. Look at these great drawings by these kids. I drew ever since I was young. Nothing SpongeBob obviously related. That was a long time ago. I'm so old. Jordan likes to joke that, or I always say, I was in the yearbook with Jesus because I'm so old that we both were in school together. I love the Band Geeks. There's a Crazy Eyes. There's some, it's some type of CD. But unfortunately, we don't have, like, we used to have a giant flea market, like huge, and I used to get tons of cards and stuff there. But they tore it all down to put a shopping center in. Now it has Target and Crumble cookies and all that crap. I miss it. I used to get so much fun stuff there. They had tons of people selling trading cards, and now nothing. There's nothing near my house. We never have, and if there's a yard sale, it's just crap. It's like old clothes and stuff. You gotta live near the sources, so like you're either gotta be in California or Florida for a bunch of the stuff. But I don't even know what number we're at. Oh, we're about a half hour, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up. I don't want to bore you to death. I just wanted to share all these with you. God, there's so many fun things in here. Oh, there's kids' art. How old is this kid? 9. Nice work. Such great art for little kids. It's crazy. Ooh, Halloween one. There we go. Everything. People are already putting out stuff for Halloween. I actually gotta stay tuned. I gotta fix a Halloween display thing I created. My wife and I, when we went to Disney, what used to be called Downtown Disney, we went there, and in one of the stores they had this really cool display of Donald Duck holding a candy basket like a pumpkin, and my wife liked it so much, so I recreated it for her. It's an exact copy almost, and I'm gonna do a video of fixing that. Hopefully I don't have to repaint. I'm not sure. I think I spray painted the stuff, so I'd have to find the match of the colors again. If I have to repaint it. Hopefully I don't. It fell apart because I used nails, and it fell over in the basement and it came apart, so I gotta fix that. But Lord, I didn't realize there's so many of these. I'm not gonna do all of them. I don't want to bore you all to death. If you do like seeing that kind of stuff, let me know. I mean, I will do future videos. Oh my Lord, someone stapled this one shut. I wonder, oh, they lost its spine. Wow, look at all that SpongeBob stuff you can order. Happy Toys. That is crazy. Wow. That's a lot of SpongeBob merch. Crazy. There's so many of these. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all of these. I'll be here forever. Let's just take a look at the fronts. So there's, this was in 2007. And, wow, it is so cool to see all these. But look at all that merch. That is nuts. And because it's in Germany, it's probably hard to find this stuff. You know me, if this was still a thing, I would be ordering all this stuff. Ooh, that's cool. That's neat to see that as a German poster. They actually have this one or similar to as a throw rug. And there's the back of the creature. What is on the... Oh, it's this one. That's also a poster. They have it available. I bought the Hashling / one and a couple others. I want to frame them. The weird thing is they don't exactly match the frames, the 24 by 36. I don't understand why. Let's see if this one has a poster in the middle. I don't think so. That's some weird art style, but there's some more stuff you can order. See, these are all the magazines. But Jan, you definitely exceeded my expectations of what you were going to get for me, and it means the world to me. And I love to be able to share it all with you all. I never realized there was... It's so cool that other countries got to enjoy... Look at all that stuff. There's so many collectibles. Wow. Fun stuff. And there's yeah. Cool. My lord, there's so much. Oh lord, you can build a Patrick. That's pretty cool. And you can make it, they made it as a pull string toy. It shows you how to make it as, you can pull it and Patrick's arms go up and down. That's really neat. That's what the things these days lack, creativity. You just don't find this stuff anymore. The good old days. Back in my day. That's funky. That's a blow up SpongeBob thing. Oh, neat. Krusty Krab. Oh, hiya. Oh, next one. SpongeBob's losing his drawers. My lord, there's so much to look at. It looks like another card game type of thing. Actually, it looks like a matchbox. Wouldn't that be bizarre if that actually matches? But that's what that looks like. The side of the match thing where you strike a match. And these are all SpongeBob. If those are actually matches, that would be wild. I'll have to translate that later. I think it says CDs, but that looks like a matchbox. Super cool. There's some more kid drawings. All right, let's finish this up. Oh, there's a bunch of DVDs. Bikini Bottom. I love that they're actually in German. I gotta get myself some German DVDs of SpongeBob. They had listed one. Someone did a Buzz Lightyear that was in German, but I didn't have the money in time, and then eventually it disappeared. But I would love to have that version. I have a bunch of Japanese Buzz Lightyear figures I have just ordered. Wow, these are so awesome. Jan, I thank you so much for sending these things to me and taking the time to find them. It means the world. Oh, this is actually a sticker album. I wonder if the stickers are still in it. Ooh, you got a little... It doesn't look like it, but that's okay. Oh, they put one of them in there. Now I want to track down these stickers. That is cool. Yeah, I don't think they're in here. No. Still cool, though. All right. Well, that wraps it up. And I hope you... God, there's so many. I want to have fun looking at all these later. I had so much fun doing this mail unboxing with you, and I hope you enjoyed it as well, and we'll come back for more videos, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Alrighty, well, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did filming it. I always enjoy sharing things with you, and I hope you enjoy them as well. I hope I brighten your day somewhat. I know there's tons of people you could be watching, and I appreciate that you spend time with me, and yeah. Like I said, I really appreciate you watching my channel. And if you didn't already, please thumbs up this video. Woo! And share with your friends. And as always, I'd like to wish you a magical day. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.